0 hour strikes, the clock ticks down. Rise from the ashes, wear your crown. No fear, no chains, break the mold, forge your destiny, fierce and bold.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 0 Hour. Same three ugly mugs you saw last week have showed up again tonight. Only good thing about looking at us tonight is our Christmas giveaway. So everybody's got a couple of prizes to give away. So it's going to be 6 rounds. We're going. If you win, you're done. And if you're in Canada, you better make plans on how to get your stuff to you. So good evening. I'm Mark, and I'm half-ass ready. And next to me is Rural. Take it away.
I am Rural, and as you can see, I've donned the hat. I've got the Santa peeking over my shoulder, so behave in chat, and we're going to give some stuff away.
How about you, OVP? Introduce yourself. Your turn, OVP. Say hello. Did he lock up?
He may have locked up.
Good evening, everyone. I'm prepping.
There you are. You're kind of moving.
Am I back?
Yep, you're back.
You're working.
About that.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Working.
Good evening, everybody. Hope you're staying warm because it's nice and cold here in the Ohio Valley today. We got a little bit of snow. Of course, the dog loved it. Me, not so much. So, hope everybody's staying warm and didn't get stuck in the snow today. So,
good evening to everybody in the chat. I thought tonight, because it is colder than a witch's bottom almost everywhere in America today. I'm sure Show Intel's probably not suffering like we are, but probably the Mississippi coast ain't. But it's chilly here in North Carolina. It's chilly in Ohio. So I thought we'd talk about for a little while, and then we'll start giving away some prizes, and then we'll talk about it some more. But I thought we'd talk about our go bag and other winter preps, things we do differently in cold weather than we do in warm weather. So we'll start with OVP. What do you think, everybody? What do you do different as far as your go bag goes?
Maybe. I think Granny said it was 82 today. So I think my go bag I'm putting in the car and I'm driving down to see Granny.
Well, there you go. That's one way to handle your go
bag situation. Bag I take to work, which is So I have a bag I take to work, and a lot of it's food and coffee. But it's not much warmer in the shop than it is outside, so I'm pretty much dressed for the weather. Now I do keep some thermals and stuff in there just in case. I gotta hoof it on home if we have a big snowstorm or something. I'm not spending the weekend at work. I'm going home. It's only 6 miles. I can manage. So I do keep. I usually have my boots on, so I don't have to worry about the boots. But I keep some thermals in the bag and a few other things just in case I gotta, be on foot on the way home or get stuck in the snow or whatever, So, but if I go farther away from the house than that, which I usually don't, then I take the big bag and it's got a lot more supplies and stuff in it. So, but about 6 miles, I don't have a lot of stuff because it's 6 miles. Even. Right.
Yeah, for me, I've gone through and I've changed out my a lot of my stuff. I've taken out the t-shirts and other warm weather things and put in more of the long sleeve and the thermals and whatnot. One of the biggest things, though, that I will say, if you are carrying any sort of a bag, sling bag, backpack, maybe you're stuffing everything in your purse or whatever, wintertime is usually when you're in a hurry. make sure that's fully in your car and not, hanging out and you slam the door, something happens. Now you can't get to your bag.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, my go bag is pretty standard. The only thing I do differently in the wintertime, I do put a long underwear, and I do stick a heavy coat in my backpack, and I put in high calorie foods.
Mm-hmm.
Your body needs calories to generate heat, so I try to do that as far as my go bag goes. But you won't, most of us are putting our go bag in our car, right? So there are things you want to add to your car that, you're not necessarily going to put in your go bag. So we'll talk about that. But what do you think? You think it's time to give something away?
Yeah.
So let's start with OVP's got one, and then we'll go Rural have one, and then I'll have one, and then we'll make the loop again every little while. So you guys get ready. Show them what you're giving away there, OVP.
I have. Hey, can you see that right about there? Looks pretty good. A life straw.
Hold on. Let me do this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Bring him back.
Now he's back. There we go. That's what he's giving away.
All right. So a life straw. These things are great to have in your go bag if you got to go very far. You might need some water. If you already have one, it doesn't hurt to have multiple. You always want redundancies. So these are great little devices to have in your bag, in your bug out bag or your go bag, or if you're just going camping, whatever. So we're giving away a life straw, personal water filter.
All right. Well, so what we're going to do is, let me do this. So everybody needs to type in exactly what you see there. OVP in capital letters, #1. You need to put that in the chat. And then when we get a few numbers in there, we'll see how many we get. So far, I haven't seen anybody. So hold on. Let me do this.
And there they go. They're starting to go.
Okay, we're popping. Okay, yep, that's exactly how it works, MS Gulf Coast.
Yep.
And then I will
redo yours.
Dana, it's Dana. Yeah, Dana messed hers up. It's OVP #1, not @1. So I'll give her a chance to fix that.
Yeah, no, we're going to give everybody a chance to get in.
Yep.
So, yeah, it looks like everybody's doing well right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you lean like that, you disappear.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you get the old floating head thing, man. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny.
Hey, there's Teresa. Hi, Teresa.
Yeah, hi, Teresa. So PJ's in too. So, but yeah.
Dana got it. Okay, good, cool.
My straw always comes in handy. I keep several of those. I keep one of those in my go bag.
Don't even know how many I have. I lost track.
Well, that's something, honestly, in the wintertime, you probably need some kind of filtration device in your go bag because you don't want to store water, especially where y'all are. You don't want to store water in your vehicle in it because it'll bust. It'll bust your container.
Yeah, it'll freeze, and you're right.
So, you have to keep that in mind, those things you're putting in your car, in your vehicle, let's put it that way. I don't even own a car anymore. But
So am I the only one that has a cat that just meows at the wall for no reason sometimes?
Well, you're the only one that has a cat. So
okay.
I don't do cats. And by this time of night, you don't have to worry about a pit bull making any noise other than snoring.
Yeah, that's what my dog's doing, snoring. Yeah.
And she's cold, so she's in there under like 4 blankets. Yeah, she's not moving. I don't have to worry about her tonight. So, all right.
I
It
said
looks
hi
like
to Orlando Prepper. Is it Orlando Prepper in here somewhere?
I don't know. I mean,
Oh, yeah, there it is.
So, but all right, it looks like they slowed down, boys. What do you think? You ready to hit the draw button? So let's do that.
Yep, let's do it.
All right, here it comes. I'm gonna hit the draw button. Oh shit. All right, here we go. 19 entries so far. So there we go.
Winner is Tim.
Tim.
Right.
There you go.
Congratulations. I like that
So-
picture too.
Yeah. So Tim, get in touch with OVP and email him with your address, and we'll get that shipped out here pretty soon. So
Yeah, if my email address isn't in the description of the video, which it probably is. If not, it's in my channel description. So, yep, just shoot me an email with your address, and we will get that out as soon as I get to the post office.
So, all right, let's get rural. You start showing them. I'm going to get the next drawing ready while you're doing that.
That works for me. All right, so I got a package deal. So the very first thing is going to be what comes on this wonderful little stand right here, which my background is going to take it off. I'm gonna have to take my background off. I didn't test this out. You see how this works? All right, hang on. Let me take my background. All right, there we go.
Yeah,
So that
that's
right
good.
there, if you can see it a little bit, this is what you use, and you will get paracord with this. It is something so you can learn how to tie knots.
Cool.
So it's a knot training little device, and then it is a package deal. So along with that, you're also going to get a Slishman tourniquet, and I'm not done, a copy of Chance Paladin's Bunker Basics book.
Look at that.
Right on.
Wow.
That looks like a pretty good deal.
That's a whole package.
Well, I hope my wife is trying to win that. That would be pretty cool. I would like
I'm
to
going
have
back to my background.
Okay, you go back to your background. All right, so this time we're going to put in rural lowercase letters. Number 1, #1.
Click the start button.
Yep,
It'll-
I'm going to do that right now. Start collecting comment. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't put hashtag. Hold on. I got to put hashtag. I forgot to
Oh
put
yeah, hey, do the hashtag.
All right, there it is. Now, start collecting comments.
There we go.
She's working now. You got it, Alpha.
I like what Dana said.
Like that, Billy. What did Dana say? It got by me so
She
quick.
said you can also tie up your Christmas gifts with those knots and have hours of fun watching the people try to figure out how to get them.
Yeah. GG.
Yeah, I went overboard on my Christmas gifts, and when I sat down and was doing mine, I went, "Oh, I've got a lot of stuff to give away."
That's all right. Yeah, you're
Well-
having to give away on Wednesday too, right?
Yep.
I watched your video this morning. I know it came out yesterday, but I didn't get to it this morning.
Dang it, KP, fix it.
Well, I didn't. I did manage to tune into Billy's live today just because I heard about Metal's mom and I wanted to tell her, we were thinking about her. But I didn't spend much time on the
seen it pop
YouTube
up.
this week. But
Our church went over to sing at the retirement home today, so I didn't get a chance to hop on there.
yeah, well, it's that time of year.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we up to here? Back to that 19.
That works.
I think we're going to go with it.
Yep.
All right, here it goes. Come on, Junebug. Oh,
PJ.
PJ. Awesome.
Awesome.
PJ.
Awesome. Good job. All right, PJ, you got to get in touch with the Rural Report. And there it is, theruralreport.com right there. So, he's already put it in. PJ, good job. Awesome. So, I guess it's my turn.
It's your turn.
All right. So, we're going to start with this. I make these signs, and I may be too close. Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's perfect, Mark. That's right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. When I make these signs in my wood shop out of pallets, and then I hand paint the stencils on them, and I have a good time doing it. So I have a lot of those signs, and I gave away some at the Bug Out weekend.
Yeah.
So I am getting the layaway or the giveaway ready to go right now. So we're going to do a capital H, capital A, capital R. That's half-ass ready. Hashtag number 1.
Right.
So,
Right, Dana. Yeah. Canine not included.
wait a minute. We'll get to that giveaway later.
No, wait, can I enter too?
Well, sure you can enter. You can only enter one time. If you win something else besides the dog, you can't win the dog. So, which dog are we giving away? Yours or mine? Because if I give away the dog, I have to go with it. My wife will be happy.
I can't give away the little dog.
No, I couldn't give away my dog either. She's awesome. I do love my dog, but I don't know about people who don't love dogs. But so we'll give this away, and then we'll talk about
the walker, and from now until it gets warm out.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Randy, you can't have Reba.
No Reba for you. So where are we at?
Put him in my drawer.
We're at 17. So give it another minute.
Auction off. No, we can't auction off Reba either.
No, everybody wants Reba.
I want to auction off Reba.
No.
Yeah, Reba would start a bidding war. Yeah, we could probably do that. So, all right, y'all, let's flip the switch.
Do it.
All right, here it comes. Draw. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? PJ. Sorry, PJ. You can't win too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So
Only
hold
one
on.
prize per person.
Hold on. We're going to do it again. Sorry, PJ.
The algorithm thing likes PJ.
I know.
Yeah. Well, PJ's a likable human being.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at there, V.
Big win.
There we go.
Show and tell. Cool. Good for you, Vivian. Listen, email me your address, and I will get this in the mail as soon as possible. So there's my email running down on the bottom of the screen.
As cold as it is, you might want to hand deliver that one.
Yeah, I have. It's been a long time since I've been to Arizona. Been a long time. So while we're rebooting here and getting our prize number 2 ready, we all 3 have one more prize to give away. So don't give up on us yet.
Don't run away.
Except for the 3 that's already won. So, y'all can keep signing up. I'll just draw again. It ain't a big deal. I don't want you to quit signing in. But so in addition to what we add to our go bags, there are things we add to our vehicles too. I'm sure. And I know, I actually have a few of the things that, like, gloves should be a part of your go bag. But in the wintertime, these are heavier insulated than my normal gloves. So I put a little better insulated glove in my vehicle, and I leave my gloves in my go bag. So what kind of stuff do you put in your vehicle, Will?
Well, for me, I do the same thing where I like to do the gloves. I put some extra socks and some other stuff like that in there as well. But I'm gonna take my background off. I make sure that this is fully charged up and ready to go. So this is a little jump kit, as well as this hose right here does do tire inflation and check my tire pressure. So something like this, because we all know that we're getting into the season of ding, you have low tire.
Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah. How about you, OVP?
I also keep on top of emergency blankets and things like that. I also keep some kitty litter in the vehicle just in case you get stuck in the snow. That helps a lot. And things to keep a little heater just in case, if you get stuck somewhere and you're going to be there for a while and it's like it is out right now, you're going to need some heat. So
yeah.
And there's a lot of different ways you can make heat in that small area without giving off like carbon monoxide and things like that. But if you do have like a little buddy heater or something, make sure you crack your window.
Yeah. Because let me tell you, you can freeze to death in a car pretty fast. Cars will absolutely suck the heat out of your body. Again, we don't have the weather down here that y'all have up there, but I do keep a chain. I keep one of those jumper boxes like you got there, rural. Tire inflation, because if the weather's not too bad, sometimes you can just deflate your tires to get out of a situation, right? But and those jumper boxes come in great if your stuff's broke down, but it's a hell of a lot easier to take that thing out of the glove box and help a stranded motorist somewhere else than to pull up to them in a snowstorm and get the hoods up and hook up jumper cables and all that. So I also throw, maybe not my number one sleeping bag, but I keep an older sleeping bag. I also keep a brand new toboggan, even though I have one in my go bag. What happens if you're driving your buddy home from work, right? It's snowing, his two-wheel drive ain't leaving the parking lot, and your shit breaks down. So, I always have another toboggan, and I also keep one of these wool throws. It also says Advanced Auto Parts on it too, but I keep one of those wool throws in my car just because. And I don't know if, man, I know maybe it's not the most manly thing in the world, but I keep a scarf. Now I have a shimon in my go bag, but I don't want to just like we were talking backstage. I don't necessarily want to unload my go bag to show y'all everything that's in my go bag, right? Because then I have to load my go bag back, and I need to be at work in the morning. So, but I keep a regular scarf. If I'm not wearing it, it's in my car. It just stays in my vehicle. Scarves, anything like that you can wrap around your neck to keep the heat from coming off the back of your neck. That's right.
I have
manly. It's nice.
I have a really, really long, really thick, like gator. Not the real thin ones. I mean, this thing's nice and thick. That goes up over you put down, goes up over your neck, and that thing works great. I love that thing because I don't like to be cold. So,
well, there's a question for us, guys. Look,
Right.
That's a good
right.
one.
Metal, you're right. I don't care what it looks like. If it's keeping me warm, I don't care. Yeah.
So yes, Dana, they last a while.
Mhm.
They need oxygen to get warm. And sometimes you put them in a really good insulated boot, they start cooling off pretty quick because they can't get enough oxygen.
Mhm.
So they're best in like your pocket where you can put your hands in. And I mean, am I right, Rural? I think I'm telling the truth.
Yep. Yeah, they I buy these every year for the guys that have to work outside, and they make ones that last a half an hour, some that last a couple hours, but I would say that especially if you buy them in bulk, even if you do not need one for that year, I would break one open because those things do have expiration dates, and you don't want to take and crack that thing open depending on it, and it don't work no more.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Any opinion on hand warmers or OVP?
And wool socks. I always keep some wool socks in my bag or in the car.
This time of year, I wear wool socks year round.
Mm-hmm.
I wear them pretty much year round. And look, I just got my email from V, so she's ready. She's ready. So, I'm glad she won. But I wear them year round. They're really good socks. Invest in good socks. I don't care if you have to walk. Look, and if you don't walk all the time, if you have to walk 6 miles home, like OVP does,
yep.
Believe me, your feet are going to know you walk 6 miles.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So, I mean, I'm a firm believer in buying good shoes and good socks. Just because there is nothing more comfortable than getting home and having all the work that you have to do in a SHTF situation and have a big old blister on the side of your foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I keep a moleskin in my first aid kit. I keep a moleskin pack. I was a scoutmaster for 12 years. I know about people with blisters. Okay, so if you're bugging out, okay, and you're bringing 8 people with you, 4 people with you, you need something like that because you're only as fast as the slowest person, right? And you got one with a blister, they're slow, so you can speed them up, you can help them out, but the best way to help them out is make sure they understand that you need good shoes, good socks.
Yeah.
And and don't buy a set of shoes and then wear them the day you need them.
Yeah.
Find out.
I had mine on today, actually.
Yeah.
I'm walking the dog and so I don't wear them a lot because I want to keep them in good shape, but when it gets nasty out, I put them on. I got 2 pair. I got like an everyday pair that I've had for a few years, and they're coming towards the end of their life. But then I got a good pair. But I had the good pair on today because it's cold, and the dog wanted to go roll in the snow and act like it wasn't cold.
Yeah, well, yeah. Mine didn't even try to act like it wasn't cold. She went out and come back in, and poof, lightning fast. But I was glad she did because it was very cold and windy down here today. So, here we go. We're at the halfway point. So let's start again. Okay. This time it's going to say OVP, capital O, capital V, capital P, #2. So I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to let OVP show what he's doing.
Sounds good. So we have a little bit of a bundle here too. And speaking of things you can keep in your car, all this stuff is good to keep in your car. We have an emergency tent, Mylar tent, along with some 1100 paracord, not the 550 cord. This is the thick stuff. And a multi-tool with all the goodies on there. So all the things you would need to set up your tent in an emergency are all in one little bundle here.
Awesome. Yeah, that looks great. So let's do this. And
Yes,
then
I'm thinking
this.
about giving you away too.
Yeah, that dog won't hunt. Well, she probably won't hunt, but
Come on.
you're going to be in big trouble, Mrs. OVP.
Oh, no, not the little one. This one. No, this is Mrs. OVP's dog.
I was fixing to say you're still going to be in trouble with Mrs.
Yeah,
OVP.
he's a good boy. He's just not the smartest dog in the world.
He's smart enough to be indoors when it's colder and crap outside.
But I'll tell you what, he would make a great hunting dog because when we're out walking, he don't miss a thing. He sees everything. So
No, where are we at? Where are we
So
at?
we ever get in a SHTF situation and I got to go hunt food, I'm taking him with me. He spots everything.
Well, all right. Let's mash the button. Click-a-ding. What we got? What we got? What we got?
Oh, he showed up.
What we got? Steel and Tree. Yes.
All right.
That's great. Great. So, Steel and Tree, you need to get in touch with OVP and y'all can work out, he'll work out how to get it to you.
Yep.
And congratulations, Bubba. That's great.
Awesome.
So, cold weather also, it's time to do some vehicle preparations.
Yep.
There are things you need to check on your vehicle. Of course, there's things you need to check on your house too. We'll start with vehicles, but you need to check your antifreeze. Make sure it's still effective. I don't know. I personally try to flush and change my antifreeze as often as I can, at least once a year. It don't always happen once a year, believe me. I know how this goes, but most auto parts places sell a device that either has a needle or little tiny plastic balls.
Yep.
You take a little sample of your antifreeze coolant, and it will tell you exactly what temperature it's good to, right? And it should be good to minus whatever, depending on where you live. It should be good to minus something. Even down here, it's going to be minus something tonight here. So, Gulf Coast he probably don't have to worry about minus too often. But if it's not down to minus, it's not actually cooling your car as well as it should either. That means your coolant antifreeze is not fresh, to put it that way. So how about you, Roy? You got any suggestions for your cold weather car?
Yeah, I would go over the things that are a pain to do anyway. So when you hit that warm day, you get that one day that it's 20, 30 degrees warmer, go out and turn on your lights, check your turn signals, your marker lights, things like that. And probably one of the big thing, most of us are probably still running heat. It's a really good time to go ahead and spend that 10, 15, 20 bucks and change your cabin filter.
Yeah. Yep. How about you, OVP?
Yeah, like you said, if you live in this part of the country for sure, you definitely want to check your antifreeze because our weather here in Ohio, like they say, if you don't like the weather in Ohio, just wait a few minutes, it'll change. So it's negative 11 with the wind chill today, and it's going to be 54, I think, on Thursday. So, and was it 2 years ago? 2 or 3 years ago on Christmas Eve, it was -30 with the wind chill. And New Year's Eve, it was 70 degrees. So we had a 100-degree turnaround in 7 days. So, but still, we do get those cold days from time to time. And luckily, they usually don't last real long. But you still need to make sure your cars are ready for the cold weather. So when it does come, you're not stranded or running around without heat or,
Yep.
having problems that going to cost you a lot of money. So,
yeah, I like Granny's question. Granny, they actually make window cleaner that you pour into your spray bottle that when you wash your windshield, it de-ices. And some of it's good, some of it's no good. Okay, you'll just have to ask your local parts house what they like best. And they also Preston makes a spray can that de-ices, and it has a little scraper on the end of it, and you spray it on and you scrape. It's expensive to clean your window every morning. Okay, it's like $9 a can, so it's expensive if you clean your window, the entire window every morning. But it will get you a hole to get out of your driveway. So most car parts places sell a magnet outside sun shield that magnets to the outside of your car. And so when the frost doesn't get on your window or the snow doesn't get on your window, you pull that off and your window's clean. Mm-hmm. Now, again, my problem isn't my window. It's my doggone mirrors, because I have to back out of my parking spot every morning, and I'm always like, damn it. So, yeah, it's I like those products. I use those products. Preston makes a product that you pour in your washer solvent that works pretty well. Again, when frost is a half an inch thick, good luck. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. You're with the ice scraper or the shovel, and purchase a good ice scraper.
When it's a half inch thick, it's not frost anymore. It's ice.
Yeah, it's ice. And and QV, I like it, Farmer. You're right. I don't own a diesel, so I don't always start with diesel. But if you have a diesel, yes, they do, Jules. They have mirror covers too, and I'm too cheap to buy one, so I just open the door and back out, like that. So, but yeah, if you have a diesel, there are lots of good products to keep your diesel from gelling. Also, at most auto parts places too. I suggest if you have a diesel, and it's another thing to put in your vehicle. If you have a diesel vehicle, they have some 911 products that will defreeze, degel your fuel system immediately. Now, a lot of them you have to put them inside the fuel filter to get your engine running again. But there again, if that's better than being stuck somewhere for 3 days, right?
Yep.
You can get it going. You can get it going.
Yep.
So, but anyway, so I think it's time. So let's see what Rural's got.
Oh boy! So we're back to me, huh?
Back to you, Big Daddy.
All right, let me take my screen here. I'm going to go in reverse order that we did last time, and I saw Jules was already hoping, so maybe she'll win this time. But this is for everybody. There is Chance's book right there, Bunker Basics. You can win that. Along with it is the same as last time. You will get a Slushman tourniquet, but in this one, hopefully this will make you guys start thinking about springtime. This is a seed album that you can go through. And I don't want to give this empty-handed, so you will also get 3 packs of seeds that will go with this. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that.
That's a pile, Big Daddy. That is a pile. So there you see what you got to put in. Rural number 2. And so wait a minute. That is not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Y'all do realize I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. So, but I'm in the drawer when you need me. That's the important thing, right? So, brightest light on the string, prettiest egg in the dozen, whatever.
And we keep you around for a reason.
That's right. Yeah. It's, so probably because y'all look so much better when I'm on the screen with you.
I don't know about that.
Well, we got 20 people in this time.
Ooh.
I thought that's what I was here for, to make you guys look better.
Well, we'll take turnabout, sir. That's what my grandma used to tell me. You boys take turnabout. So, well, they're still popping in.
Daggone. Everybody wants some seeds and Chance's book. And
yeah, man, that's a cool prize.
I'm
kind of hoping my wife wins it. We keep a lot of seeds here. We buy a lot of seeds every year. But and again, yes, it gets me thinking about spring every time. I'm so ready for spring already.
Yeah, if you don't have a seed album and you store it probably like most of us where there's just a box of seeds, I tell you what, once you get an album, you're like, why didn't I buy this forever ago?
Yeah, I don't have one, and you're right. Mine are a box full of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I still got some seeds from the great pepper apocalypse.
Yeah,
So,
well,
yeah.
hey, man.
So we'll probably put them in next year and see what we get.
Well, we talked about it a couple weeks ago about seeds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can use seeds. Seeds last. I'm sure there's a point where diminishing returns, but
Yeah.
it's just not something you should throw out. And if you can store them in a way that helps them last longer, then by all means, you should. And
Yeah, we talked about that when Grit and Grace was on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's what she called it prepper roulette just now. That's what she said.
Yeah.
It's prepper roulette.
Yeah. With that. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's right. She's right. But again, and I tell you, that's something else. If you don't know how, if you're new to gardening or maybe you've just never done it, if you buy the heritage stuff, you can make those plants, that fruit, give you seeds for the next year. So if you don't know how to harvest the seeds, because there's certain things you have to do to certain plants. Some plants you have to let grow the entire season to get the seeds. Some you can get right off the first fruit you pick.
Right.
But, you need to know which ones you can do that to and know how to harvest those seeds. So I think it's giveaway time.
Yep. Click the button.
I'm going to click the button.
Click the button.
I hit the button.
Push the button.
Push the button. Just don't put your lips on it.
I'm not.
Oops.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. That is awesome. Cool. Well, oops. You need to get in touch with Rael and
He just okay. In case you guys didn't see it, Earl just put his email address in the chat.
Well, if the chat wasn't moving so fast, I was going to pop it in there, but boy, howdy.
Yeah, it does. It moves along pretty quick.
Yeah.
One of these days, we're going to get
there we
a
go.
lot of people in here, and it's going to be insane.
So we got one more giveaway to do. Uno mas. Down to your last chance.
In case nobody knows about the pepper apocalypse a few years ago, the seeds got all mixed up. So you got a pack of seeds that says banana peppers, and it might be, jalapeno peppers or who knows what. So it's like, it's pepper roulette, like Grace was saying. So I still got some seeds left from that. So we will probably put them in next year and just kind of see what we get.
Hey, man, that's the guy on the bottom. That would be you. Needs to be closer to his mic.
Oh, that's me.
Yep. So
sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. You're also, Eb, you're also going to hear the cat more. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
My felon is sitting on my lap.
I told you. I knew there was a cat there somewhere.
Yeah.
I knew it.
You always have one that just is always in trouble, and so she's laying on my lap. It's about the only time she's not in trouble.
So let's talk about the last one. Here we go. Oh, I have to get it. So again, another one of my homemade signs.
I like that one too. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's cool. I can't keep these in stock. Every time I make one, it goes fast. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt because it the stencil is a 3-part stencil with the stripes and the blue, black field and the stars. So it's a little bit of a pain in the bottom to do, but I'm going to get this one ready, and we're going to put in this time capital H, capital A, capital R, #2. There we go.
You don't have to click that.
Type in.
You don't have to click that. You can just say I won.
Look, the last time I gave away signs, somebody ended up with one that didn't win one. So maybe you'll get lucky like Devil Dog Prepper did.
Yes.
So, yeah, any of y'all wasn't at Visions Bug Out in May, we gave away quite a bit of stuff up there, actually. And, I gave away a few signs up there, and I forget who won. Anyway, Devil Dog Prepper ended up with it. So, yeah, JD, I'm hoping we're talking about Bug Out Weekend, and we're talking about Visions, of course, and we're talking about putting one together here in North Kakalaki, my group. And again, this time of year, and that's one of the reasons we talked about this telephonically, me and the guys. It's everybody's so busy that it's even hard to get a guest right now on, and not that that's anybody's fault. It's that time of year. It's busy. So we just decided we're probably not going to have a guest until January, till 2026. I mean, unless somebody just has something setting their world on fire that they need to talk about. And Lord knows, I know this is supposed to be fun tonight. And I know that there are things going, I got you, Daniel. But there are things going on in the world right now that are doomsday stuff. And, we can talk about that and cry about it. And, this is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. And you better learn to watch your six. We got to be tough. We got to be tough. My heart goes out to the Jewish community. It's been a tough 2,000 years for them, 3,000 years.
Yeah.
But, I thought that now that we are civilized, that maybe, we could learn to get along, and don't seem to be working real well. So, but anyway, let's give away a prize, and then we'll talk about the shithole world we live in some days. But hold on, I'm gonna click the button.
Click the button.
I'm mashing the button.
J-Man.
Here it comes. J-Man in here?
Yeah, J-Man just popped in.
You too, J-Man.
And of course, everyone's favorite mass hole.
Great.
Look at that. Awesome.
Hey, Grit and Grace. All right.
Grace. Got something to hang in the barn.
Something to keep Badger occupied.
Well, the Badger can chew on that all he wants. I doubt he'll chew through that pallet wood, but we'll see.
Well, he'd try, I'll bet you.
Yeah. So, But yeah, excellent. Email me, Grace, and I will get this in the mail as soon as I can. Any of y'all won prizes, email the prize giver that you won, and that way they got your mailing address and we can do that. Now, if you missed out on the giveaway, apparently our generous friend, you with the finger on the nose, is going to do another giveaway Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Excellent, sir. How about you, OVP? You got any plans for another giveaway, or are you done?
I don't know.
I'm done.
I'm probably done too. It's, the holiday season's busy. I've been trying to get videos and stuff out, but like you said about the guests, this time of year, it's just hard. Everybody's busy. They're trying to get everything ready to go and taking care of last minute stuff, and time's running short. Now over the holidays, I got quite a few days off. We may do some stuff, when that rolls around. So, but until then, I'm just trying to get everything done I need done. And
well, I'm just letting y'all know I'm working on a 0 hour stencil so I can make us a 0 hour sign.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Well, we all need one to hang in our background.
Oh, absolutely. I can't argue with that.
I mean, I know I need to make at least 3. So what the hell? I might make 4. You know what I mean?
5, 6.
Yeah, I don't. But I was going to tell y'all straight up, it's a little too cold to get in the wood shop right now.
Not bad.
Sun. But again, it's supposed to be 50 degrees on Wednesday. So
yeah, here I think we're pushing 50 on Wednesday, and we're like mid 50s on Thursday. So
yeah. Golf cover. But again, it's Australia. I don't think the guy even knew how to operate the damn gun. So you know what I mean? He took it away from the guys like, well, I may just hit you with it. So
yeah. Well, hey, whatever works.
Yeah. Well, again, Australia's a weird place to own a weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
You can own a weapon in Australia. Okay. You can own a weapon in the UK. It's very small kinds of weapon that you can use, or you can own. And apparently this man and his son were part of a club in Sydney, and the club, he checked these guns out from the club. And I don't know, man. It's fluid. The information coming out is fluid. And again, it don't matter when you disarm law-abiding citizens, then only criminals will have the guns.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, and nobody has spent more time, money, effort than the UK and Australia in disarming their citizenry. And they still get 17 killed with a fire, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Okay.
But
You got to quit snorting into the microphone.
no, she don't. She snorts. That's what she does. But again, we got 5 or 6 minutes here. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. We had a pretty good chat room tonight.
Yeah.
I know we didn't take a lot of questions and we did a lot of BSing, but Roll, it's Christmas time. You got some good news for everybody? How about some good news?
Yeah, with all that's going on and things like that, yes, you can take and you can look at it in the bad way. And I'm usually the one that's all about perception, right? This is one of those unfortunate reminders for a lot of us that it's not the time to let your situational awareness go down, right? You should never live in fear. Don't let panic win. Don't go and miss out on a bunch of memories and family outings and things like that. Keep your situational awareness And this is just one of those times to where we need to be thankful, right? That everything's good with us for right now. Anything can happen 5 minutes from now. So just keep doing what you're doing, live your life, be happy.
I knew you were the right guy to call on, man. That's awesome. That was great. How about you, OVP? What do you think? Good news.
This is a time to hang out with your family and enjoy yourself and don't like Earl was saying, don't be scared, but don't let your guard down either. There's a lot of people out there that don't like Christians and don't like Christmas, and so if you're in a bigger area, even the smaller areas, make sure you're just keeping your head on a swivel, but don't be scared. Don't live in fear. Go out, enjoy yourself, do the things you need to do, and just enjoy your holidays.
Yeah, good news. Yeah, I like Granny. Yeah, we have a First Baptist Church here does a big musical every year, and I actually used to sing in it when I was a kid, and Handel's Messiah, and I actually sing in it when I was a kid, and it's wonderful. It's one of the it's the pinnacle of the Christmas season here, but it's I love what you said, Roll, man. That is so cool. Just don't look. You can't live your life in fear.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize we kind of broker in fear.
A little bit.
It's fear of things that are coming down the pipe in the future that we do our prepping as. But you can't let it control your life.
Right.
I mean, there's just too many good things that are happening in this world. I mean, even in the heart of the Hurricane Helene here, I mean, man, it was bad. No power, no communications. There was just tons of good things that were happening. Tons of good things. Good people stepping up to the plate and bringing some joy in a place where there was no joy. And so, I think that's really good advice, and I think that's the best news I've heard all day. So I think because my Patriots lost, so I'm not having that. But I think we'll say good night. We'll start with Rural. We'll go to OVP, and I'll take the last word. Say good night, Rural.
Yep. Everybody just keep doing what you're doing. It is holiday season, so make sure that you are out there. You are enjoying it. You're saying all the things you need to with friends and family. Go through and live life to the fullest. Create those memories. And, it doesn't matter if you're in the big city, if you're suburb, or I don't care how remote you even think you are. A prime example of living life is to not be in fear.
Yep.
Yeah. Tell them good night, OVP.
And like Mark said, we talk about the bad things, but not to scare anybody. There's channels out there that do try to scare you to death on a regular basis, but these guys and most of the people that we deal with, that's not what they're there for. We're trying to make you aware of what could be coming down the pipe so that you're ready for it, and this time of year, like I said, just spend the time with your family. Don't be scared. Don't let your guard down, but don't be scared. And don't, if you got any prepping to do, don't wait. Do it as soon as you can. Learn all the skills you can, and pass them skills on to kids, grandkids. My kids aren't that interested, but my grandsons are. So and just do the things. Keep doing the things, and don't live in fear. And we will see you all. Now, don't forget, in 2 weeks, we're having an open mic night. So if anybody's interested in coming up, that just popped in my head.
No, good.
We will be having a 2-hour open night mic the Sunday between Christmas and New Year's. I think it's the 28th. Does that sound right? I think that's it. But that's Sunday. So.
All right, y'all. Tell the ones you love that you love them. enjoy the holiday season. Hopefully we'll see y'all next Sunday night, but if not, Merry Christmas. We still say Merry Christmas in my house, but but yeah, we're going 2 hours that week, Jules. So yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. We'll mention it again next week.
Yeah.
But yes, it's going to be a lot of fun.
And don't forget, Wednesday night, Rural is doing giveaway on Workshop Wednesday. So make sure y'all tune into that too.
Yep. So again, good night, y'all. Keep your head on a swivel. See you soon.